Charters, and just to have it around is a memento of history. It's a nice looking boat, as you can see. Got a full crew today. There you can see Joe Jr. with a straw hat. They're having a nice time today. Looking forward to the regatta.
Okay, here we are with the Keating family. I understand this here was the presidential yacht at one time.
That's right, Walt. It certainly was. We had the good luck to buy it from President Nixon, but the presidents who did use it formally started with Harry Truman, went on to Ike Eisenhower. It was known as the famous Honey Fitz under Jack Kennedy, and then it went on to Lyndon Johnson, and then of course on to Nixon. He didn't like it too much because people referred to it too much as the former Honey Fitz. You know, he wasn't exactly in love with the Kennedy family, so he sold it. We were lucky enough to be the ones that would be the highest bidder and bought it 10 years ago. And we use it quite extensively for corporate parties connected with the hotel and restaurant. My son got married aboard it, and my daughter got married aboard it. We've had some very wonderful people like Liz Taylor, and some great celebrities. I don't want to mention too many names, but we do tie it in with the hotel, which we happen to own too, and the restaurant. And my son is, I say, the chief and master captain, and the chief operating officer here running the place. And we're very fortunate that we've been able to host this Gateway Power Squadron race for the past 3 years, and we're also fortunate enough to have a great group of people brought together by by Bill Friends over here, who does a great job, and we're also very lucky with the weather. And this has happened for the past 3 years. We've had no great accidents, and the crowd turns out each year to be just a wonderful, fun-loving crowd who do a good job. And of course, Joe puts the thing together with our manager, Mike Kelly. And here he is, the young man who runs it.
It's great for us to be the host to the Gateway Power Regatta. Years to come, we may be along the lines with the Benihana, but we're getting there. We're trying. We're trying our best.
We want to get our own showboat, race boat one day, and see if we can show them how to really do it.
Show them the way it's supposed to be done.
The way it should be done, yeah. But they are doing great. They are, and we're looking forward to a great day today. And we know there's going to be a winner, and we have no specials that we want to stand out and applaud or wish for. We just know that the best boat and the best crew are going to win.
Okay, thank you very much. We all hope to have a real good race and everything goes fine today. Thank you very much.
Get on the course.
See you later.
Here we are with Steve in a 30-foot Scarab. What's the name of your boat, Steve?
Fra Diavolo, the Devil's Brother.
Okay, what's the game plan for today? What are you going to do?
I'll find out when I get out there. It's my first race. I've never raced before, but I got something pretty good cooking under the hood there, so it should be exciting. I just wish the wind would pick up a bit. It's kind of flat.
Yeah, it's going to be flat waters out there. Do you have any game plan of which way are you going to try to go?
Yeah, I'd like to try and build a catamaran in about 45 minutes to get out there and handle the flat water. If we get a chop, we'd all have a good shot, but these smaller boats, we're going to have a better shot than we will because of the flatness of the water.
What are you powered with? What do you have behind it?
Twin 330s, 454 blocks. It's not modified or anything. It's just super tuned, that's all.
Okay, we wish you the best of luck today and hope everything goes good for you.
Okay, and thank you very much.
Afternoon, here we are, the 1981 Gateway Powerboat Regatta in Greenwich, Connecticut. We got a fine day for racing. Long Island sounds pretty flat, not too much chop today. We've got a big crew today. Everyone's here. We got Larry Smith's outrageous brand new Sutphin. Gary Herman's here in his Safari. Reggie Fountain came up from North Carolina in his brand new Executioner. Superboat's here and a lot of others. We're looking for a great day and a good race. There we go. We got Mike Bowe and John Cohn in S43 Superboat. Last year in 1980, they were the overall winner at the Barnegat Bay race. They got some calm water, so they're going to have to go all out today. Mike Bowe's looking for a win. They got quite a rivalry between these boys and Outrageous. They're going to really tail on it today. They're going to go all out. Look at them go. Mike's running with two Labmarine small block Chevys. John Cohen on the throttles. He owns and designs these superboats out there on the island. Superboats out there. That's P10 Extractor. 3 Merc outboards running side with S43. 2 good-looking superboats. We're coming up on Lady L. It's a 27-foot signature, owned by Tony Lucow. Lady L is for all of the Lady Lucows in the world. That's his mom and his girl and his wife, the Lady L's. Tony owns Tom's Point Marina. They're looking for the flat water. He's going to go all out for it. He's got a new boat this year, and he's running real strong. He's with twin 350s. They like all those Lady L's in the world. That's how they got the Lady L. This is Tony's first race in this boat, and he wants to go all out and try to make a good impression today. Looks smooth, trim's looking good. Oh! Okay, at this year's Gateway, we've got all classes, A, B, C, and D. But we got a new entry this year. It's the Condor Tug. We're not sure what class to put it in, but they came out anyway to race today. They like this type of water, and they should run real well. Go ahead. Okay, that's Uncanny A1, a 30-foot Scarab, with George Canny Sr. and his son, George Jr. on the throttles. George owns a bunch of A1 transmissions out in Long Island. He's got twin 2.4 Merc outboarders. Calm water might be a problem for him, but he's going to try to run all out anyway. Okay, we got Guy LaMotta in a 27-foot Magnum Dry Martini. It's a nice-looking boat, number 13. It says he's coming out today for a nice Saturday morning cruise. He's got a pair of 351 Harmon Moody Fords. Guy owns Manhasset Bay Marina, and in his first race, he's got his head mechanic, Tom Chakuzzi. Eddie Akins is on the throttles. They're looking to go all out today.
We are with Guy Lamont on Dry Martini, a 27-foot Magnum. What's the game plan for today?
Just going to go out there and have a nice cruise on a Saturday morning. Give it whatever we got and hope we can complete the race. That's the main thing.
Okay, we'll give it what we got. What are we powered with today? How are we going to do that?
I have a pair of Harmon Moody 351 Fords, stock engines, and she's an old boat, but I think she'll hold together.
Okay, it must take a lot of work and a lot of time. How do you keep it maintained with who, and who's involved with everything?
Well, we have a marina over in Port Washington, Manhasset Bay Marina, and all the boys chip in. Tom Corsi here will be running the boat in his first race, and he's the head mechanic at the marina. He's a head master Mercury mechanic, although there's Harmon Moody's in there. He's going to learn about Ford engines. And Eddie Akem, A&P Automotive, he's a veteran racer, some hydros and stuff. He'll be throttling her, which is going to give Tommy some hell of a ride.
Okay, so we have all the best people in here, know everything about them, and now they got a chance to make them work for you, too.
Okay, we're coming up on Safari Limited. This is Gary Herman's boat from Ridgefield, Connecticut. 38-foot Bertram. Gary's looking real good today, and he's got for the first time driving on offshore powerboat road Terry Leonard. Terry Leonard's one of the world's greatest stuntmen. He's done just about everything a person can do except offshore powerboat racing, and he's really looking forward to today's race. Gary Herman owns Safari Limited in Ridgefield, Connecticut, and he's got his son John on the throttles.
Gary, what are you looking for today? What kind of water are you looking for?
Well, we're looking for a little rougher than what we're looking at there right now. I've got a little bit of a problem. I got some mild pitch props on here, and I'm turning up some high RPM, and I don't know if I can maintain the high RPM, but we're going to give it a whirl. We'll try.
Okay, the water's going to be calm. What you going to do? What kind of competition do you have out here today?
Well, actually, we've got 3 or 4 boats that are going to be very competitive with us. This race is growing every year, and we're getting better and better competition up here. I used to be able to come up here and win and have fun, but now I have to think about it a little more, you know. We're just looking to have a real good time. A friend of mine here from California, Terry Leonard, and Terry's probably one of the greatest stuntmen that ever lived, and probably the only thing he never did was drive an ocean racer, and you know, so this is going to be his chance. He's going to.
Okay, so Terry's not going to do any stunts, though. He's going to do some fantastic driving out here today. Is that right?
I hope so. I told him no stunts.
Okay, no stunts. We're going to do some driving.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what are we powered with today?
Well, I've got 650 Merc Cruisers. They're good and strong. We hope they're going to hang in there and last.
Wheeler Dealer. It's a brand new boat this year. Steve's got an auto dealership in Huntington, Long Island, and that's where they got that name, Wheeler Dealer. He's got a pair of 466 Chevys bricked at Lab Machine by Richie Zool. Steve's looking for a good race. Thinks they're going to be a little chopped, so he's really going to have to go all out. He wants to keep pace with the leaders. No keeping back for Steve.
Steve, what do we have planned for today?
Well, I guess it's going to be a calm race, and we're running like 80, 85. I'd say we stand a pretty good chance to be up front at the start. Myself and John Cohen with Superboat, and I guess Outrageous and Safari.
What do you do with the flat water? Is this what you're looking for, or is this going to help you or hurt you?
Not particularly. I need a little bit of a chop. The boat runs a little faster and a little bit of a chop, but we're not really worried, I don't think.
Is there anything you have to try to compensate for that, or are you just going to go flat out and hold back, or what?
We'll see. I like to go out and pace ourselves with the guys that are running the same speed, but everybody wants to try to cause everybody else to break. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, what are we powered with today? What do we have going?
They're 466 Chevrolet engines that we did at Lab Machine. Richie Zool used to race pro stock cars. He's involved with boats now, and he's doing the motors for me.
All right, so we have some good power plants in here. It looks like a sleeper overall, but it looks like we're really going to do some fast moving today.
We're going to try.
Okay, everybody, here we are, getting ready for the start of the 1981 Gateway Regatta. It's a fine day. The water's still fairly calm. Boat should be running all out. They're all lining up now, getting ready for a big start of this race. We've got a nice day today for offshore racing. Faster boats are going to be out in front, and they're going to go all out. We're looking for Outrageous to run real strong, and we got Reggie Fountain's experimental boat, Executioner. It's his kind of water today, and Reggie's really looking forward to a strong ride. They're lining up. Now they're getting ready. He's gonna start him. Looks like this is it. There it is. And they're off. And the 1981 Gateway Powerboat Regatta is underway. Outrageous is taking the lead. There's Rayner's Ring. They're going strong. It looks like a good start. They're running all out. The boats are looking good. They're all coming. Safari Limited's picking up, and there's Wheeler Dealer on the outside. Reggie Fountain's on the way outside coming on. Larry Smith and the boys are going all out. Walter's Lipton, he's pointing that first checkpoint, and they're going for it. We got John Cohen and Superboat and Safari Limited going head-to-head. Wheeler Dealer and his new boat look like a sleeper this year, but he runs pretty strong. Okay, this is Larry Smith's brand new boat, 33-foot Sutphin. This is their first race with it, and they're looking forward to trying it out. Runs real strong. Bill Friends on the throttles and trip tabs has it looking fine. They got about an hour and a half on this new boat. Really want to give it through the works this year. Oh! They're running real well. Larry looks to go for a big streak this season and keep the boat together for next year. We're going in on the guts of that machine. Look at those Merc out drives pouring it out. Executioner. That's Sky Gillespie and Reggie Fountain. Boat's looking fine, running real smooth. They're going all out just to see what that boat's made of. Never really had it out in the open water, just down on the lake. Seems to be running rather steady. Reggie really knows what he's doing with these boats. Looks real pretty. They're both tucked in there in that cockpit, bobbing around. Execution is having some trouble. We're really not sure what it is, but they seem to be pulling back a little.
Okay, everybody, we're coming up here on Safari. It's a 38-foot Bertram, formerly WD-40. They got 4 people in that boat. They're out for a Sunday ride. They got the hammer down. They're running about 3rd or 4th place. It's a big 38-foot Bertram made for the ocean, but it's doing real good here in the bay. You want to go on a safari, go with Gary, but when he takes you for a boat ride, hang on. humming. And again, a 30-foot boat. It seems to be what they need out here today. The shorter boats are finding that the bay is not as calm as expected. Getting it out of the water for us. Whoa, hold it down, John. You're going to lose it. Be careful. Let's go see what those drives look like down there. There you go. Get it out of the water. John's been around racing for a long time. So is Mike. They raced in the Gulf Stream. They raced in the lakes. Now they're getting a taste of Long Island Sound. John and Mike competed in the Key West race for national points last year. Were doing quite well until they broke down. Super Bowl. There's something super about him today, I'll tell you that.
Mike's been doing a lot of racing, and he has a good game plan for today. What do you expect to do?
Well, it's hard really to say. The water looks pretty calm right now. We'll probably have to go all for it. It's really hard to stay back in a race like this and wait for somebody to blow. It's too short of a race.
These short legs that are on a race, does that make it easier for you or harder?
No, it makes it easy. It's just that, before you know it, you're into a turn, there might be a lot of boats there with you, especially if everybody's running together. So that's the only thing you really have to watch out for.
What are we running with today? What kind of power do we have?
Running the same thing we've always been running. We got 2 Lab Machine small block Chevys in. They're about 400 horsepower each.
Okay, and they're running good. You having any difficulty with them? Anything special you're doing to them?
We're probably running a little bit slower than we were last year right now because we haven't gone into racing too heavy. But we're running consistent. That's all that really counts with this racing.
The 27-foot signature, Lady L. It's got twin 350 horsepower or cruisers. Come on, Lady L, give it to her. We've got a long race to go. Tony likes to race just for the fun of it.
Okay, what's the plans? What are we going to try to do?
We're going to try to win.
All right, it's going to be flat water. What are we going to do?
Well, we're just going to keep the tabs up and just try and win our class. That's all.
Now, what are we going for?
For the fun of it. There's not much money in it. It's just all the guys getting together, having a good time.
What do you do for a living? How do you able to get out here and do these races?
We got a boat yard, and that helps it. Marina, boat yard, repairs, service, whatever.
Okay, so you're into boating and you're racing, and you're out doing it for the fun, for the excitement. What do you like?
Yeah, well, we have nothing else to do. We throw together a boat on nights, weekends, and then we come up here and race with the guys.
Race for the good guys and have a good time.
That's it.
Okay, thanks a lot. Wish you best of luck today.
Thank you.
Uncanny, a 30-foot Scarab. It's a fishing boat, but they made it a race boat today, and they got it humming. It's George Jr. and Sr. in there. Family boating. I've got the Red Rooster coming up alongside here. There you go. You got a little drag race going here with the Red Rooster and Uncanny.
Okay, what do we got powered on here today?
Two 2.4 Mercury engines, outboards.
What's your game plan today? Looks like it's going to be a little bit flat water. What are you going to try to do?
Gonna have to win. It's not gonna be easy with a 30-foot boat in calm water, but we'll do our best.
Okay, it sounds good. How'd you get into racing? Why are you doing it?
3 years ago, 4 years ago, we started racing together, my son and myself, and we've been doing it ever since.
What's the thing that you like most about it?
The excitement.
Excitement.
And
like the excitement and the challenge of racing.
That's it.
Okay, wish you lots of luck.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, George.
Hey, Rich Flores is out in Detroit racing today, but he'd like to see his Team Shadow, a 21-foot Challenger here racing. You got Johnson Power in the back of this one. You got those big key caper or Mercury trim tabs holding that boat down the water. Team Shadow. George Linder design. And this guy is keeping up with the 30-footers out here, everybody. Boy, what a ride these guys are getting out here in that Team Shadow boat. We thought offshore racing was only for 30-footers. There's a 21-footer, and it's going. Okay, L&L Racing Team. Andy, go get him. Okay, you got Steve and Mark down there, and they brought a gal, so in case they break down, they're going to have fun. Well, when they start singing New York, New York, these guys will feel at home. They got that gal hanging on down there, but they're having a good time.
We're at L&L Racing. Steve and Mark, what do you got today? I understand you got a 30-foot Scarab. What are you going to do?
That's correct. We have to take first off class today.
All right, it's kind of flat waters out there. What's your game plan?
Well, we got some tough competition. There's a couple of faster boats than us, but there are three other boats that are approximately the same speed. So we at least hope to do third place at worst. And I plan on getting a new boat next season, so I'm going all out with this one.
It's going for the gusto.
Going for the gusto.
It's going for the gusto.
Why do you race? What's in it for you? What do you like it?
I just get the enjoyment out of it. Okay, I mean, just the last year we just wanted to place. We came in third. And we were very, very pleased about that. We didn't think we'd come in at all. It's the first time we ever raced.
Steve Pagella, Blue Dolphin Marina in New Rochelle, number X7. Our first race. What a way to break in. He's got that Scarab running real good today. That's how these guys get their feet wet. They get involved with a home boat and they run it, and then they start racing in offshore competition. You got 714 coming up the rear. We're gonna have a little drag race here in a minute. Family boating, family racing. Scarab versus Scarab. Almost evenly matched, these two boats. And they're running hard. All right, we got a drag race going. Who's going to bet on whom? It'll be 714 or X7. As 714's pulling right up. X7's dropping back, or maybe he's playing the smart game. Let the other guy go. The guy that finishes the race, not the fastest one. Larry Smith, Billy Friend,
running real good. We got a lot of good competition. Should be a real good day. It's a flat day. We've got a catamaran out there we're kind of worried about, but he may break like everyone else too.
Okay, sounds good. Wish you lots of luck today.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Larry waited a long time for this boat, but it's here. He's got it running. The first race. First time we've seen a 33-foot sucker on the circuit this year.
Okay, here's Larry with a brand new boat for Outrageous. What are we going to do, Larry?
Going to win today, that's for sure.
Okay, what's your game plan? Looks like it's going to be flat water. Everybody's going to be running flat out. What are you going to do?
Well, everybody's going to run flat out and break, so we're going to lay back, run about fourth, just before the finish, see who's left, and just right by.
All right, going to go right by him, show him how it's supposed to be done. Is that it?
That's the way.
Okay, what are we powered with in here now in this new boat?
We got a couple new motors in there. They're 600 horse apiece, fuel injected. It's the first time the boat's going to be out racing. We've been out just testing with it 15, 20 minutes. That's all the time we've had on it. This will be a good race to break it in.
Okay, well, how comfortable do you feel with it? I mean, it's been only a little while. How's the boat act? Feel good?
Yeah, it feels great. It acts a lot better than the other boat ever did. Good machine.
Okay, so we're going to have a fantastic race out there. We're going to come through on the end.
Yep.
Okay, lots of luck, Larry.
Okay, thanks.
Larry's going to bring this to the next race in Barnegat Bay next week. And they're going to have a surprise down there. This boat is not slow. It's a fast running 33-foot sucker. Because it's got professionals running it. We got all sizes and all classes out here. But the real winner, the guy that looks like he's going to take it all, is Executioner, Reggie Fountain. It's a cat boat. They were all afraid of it. Stay calm. He'd take it. There goes Lady L. He's laughing them all. Executioner is running a stern drive there. A Mercury's KT package. The race isn't over, but he's running first. He's laughing them all. Can he hang in there? Can he keep it going? Reggie Fountain, formerly a Mercury test driver. Now making and selling Executioner boats. V-bottom, race boats, tunnel boats, you name it, he's got it. got it trimmed out, and it's going for it. Reggie Fountain and his Executioner, single engine, KT package Executioner wins the race. Followed by Larry Smith and Outrageous. Behind him, Roger Mahan, Pleasure Seeker, Safari, Gary Hermans, Wheeler Dealer, you name them, they're all here today. A lot of fun. The Gateway 50 is over. And what an exciting race. Executioner.
Okay, here we are with Reggie and Sky for Executioner, #1. How did it feel out there today?
That felt real good for the first time out there. We just nursed it around real slow to try to win and not crash it, you know. They don't remember how fast you went, remember who got there first, so we really nursed it. I was always afraid something was going to break, so I just went real easy, and we took good care of the boat, and it just trucked right on around there. And Sky navigated me the whole way, and I want to thank him for, you know, putting up the money to build that thing. That's his boat and his engine and everything. He's a great guy to work for.
How'd you like that ride up there, Sky?
I enjoyed it very much. Navigation part, I don't know. I've been navigating airplanes for a while across the Atlantic, but this one was kind of easy because you could see where the mark was and you could see all the boats. But I really enjoyed it. It was a good ride and a lot smoother really than I thought it was going to be in water like that. And I think the boat did well. We're pleased with it.
Okay, it definitely was a very good race. Anything else you'd like to add to us?
Well, we just hope that boat's representative of some of the boats we're building and selling to customers. That's why we're racing it. I think the most outstanding thing that we're proud of with the boat is that just one motor, you know, we went out there in an open class and we had 10 miles an hour to burn if we'd have needed it. But, you know, I've been upside down with 7 times, in the hospital 5 times, and I didn't want to take a chance going 100 and doing that when 90, 93 or 4 would do the job. So we went out there to show that we can set a boat up with 1 engine that'll run with those twin-engine boats, and we kind of hope that maybe some other people will think that that kind of reflects over to the boats we build and sell to them, you know. That's why we're out there.